Hello everybody and welcome to the video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I sure am. So today we got a lot of news about Legend of Mushroom. I haven't done this one of those in a while, right? So we are going to be checking out some posts on the official Discord about some news, some more information that the devs gave us. I haven't read through this, so I know a little bit of what to expect, but a lot of this is also going to be a surprise for me, right? So before we get into it, please go ahead, like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed some Legend of Mushroom content, and also check out Aptoide, more about that later. So let's just get into it, right? So we got my Legend of Mushroom going on right here. I have to do my daily chores in a moment, but let's just read through this stuff. Okay, so here we go. Dev replied. Let's go. Dear Shroomy, thank you for the support of Legend of Mushroom and your active feedback. The team has responded to the suggestions that have been frequently discussed, right? So we got plenty of this in the past and now we got one more of this, right? So first question, the score rules for Family Brawl need to be optimized. Alright, so what's the answer? We will optimize the score rules to avoid situations where deliberate failure is used to obtain more score. Now, I'm not really sure what's going on here, to be fair. A specific plan will be announced in a subsequent update. So, yeah, not too sure what's going on here. I know they changed the Family Brawl recently, where you can just like stack up everybody in one lane, or usually people, since now you can modify manually, those who have the rights in the family can manually modify who goes in which lane. My family is just going like full meat, and then like we switch around and we usually try to just win 2 lanes and completely give up 1. I think that's what basically everybody's doing now. I'm not too sure what this whole thing about deliberate failure is about, but yeah, I think I gotta put some more time and research into the family brawls now. Nevertheless, adding rewards for minigame leaderboards. Okay. I'm assuming it's talking about events and minigames that come together with events, since people want more free-to-play stuff, right? Everybody wants more free-to-play stuff, so we'll be adding more leaderboards for minigames, but keep in mind that they are primarily for entertainment purposes, and we do not want to create too much competitiveness in this part. I'm assuming they're also talking about the what you call Angry Bird sort of feature that came along together with the Pepe event. Things like those are just fun to participate in. For example, also the rhythm game that happened recently with the event that we just had. It completely ended now. Those kind of things are fun, just competing for the leaderboards, but to be fair, yeah, it's true that they are not adding any rewards to those leaderboards. They're only really adding rewards to the leaderboards that go together with the actual spending in the game, right? Or things that you can like put some money into it, right? So of course it is a pay-to-win game, so those things are gonna happen. But yeah, obviously if they had a little bit of an incentive, people would always want to participate in those, and they feel like they're forcing people to participate in things when they are reward to it. So I'm not too sure, but I think that is a good suggestion if you just enjoy a little bit of a minigame. Now, another question. Keep the tokens after each event, allowing players to accumulate tokens for a long time to obtain rewards such as mounts and wings. Now, I know you can already do this with some of the gachas, but let's see what they say. This has been implemented in a Lucky Spin event. That's what I was talking about. In the future, there will be other events that allow players to accumulate tokens over multiple periods, making it easier to obtain back accessories and mounts. That's exactly what I was thinking about. It's a Lucky Spin, basically the gacha that comes around for like 3 days. You can get all the quests done throughout those 3 days and just accumulate the tokens. And I made a video on that after a couple weeks. I think it was like 18 weeks. You can just get yourself a guaranteed reward, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm saving up those tokens. I think I got like 250 now, something like that. So whenever you have 500, you can just guarantee yourself to get the max reward, because that's a guaranteed at 500 as a free-to-play player, right? So yeah, that is pretty cool. To be fair, obviously there will be more ways of getting that in the future. That is exactly what I would like to know. More free-to-play ways of guaranteeing yourself some rewards without having to spend extra money on the gachas, because basically everything is a gacha in this game, to be fair. Now, more stuff. To prevent scammers from escaping punishment by changing their name, we need to limit the number of name changes or increase the cost of name changes. Okay, and I don't know what the whole scamming thing about this game is right now, but limiting the name change function will affect the player experience of normal players, will punish players who have been reported multiple times through measures such as muting or banning. Please rest assured. I have no idea how people are getting scammed in this game. Let me know if that is any of you guys, what the deal is with all this huge scamming thing, but honestly I haven't been affected by it. Obviously I don't really engage in anything in the chat that might be leading to a scam, so obviously just use your common sense, don't give your details of your account to anybody. That's pretty much what you should do always. add the auto pray feature. We will add this feature in the coming updates, and we will also add other features to reduce the burden for people, so please stay tuned. Right, so I talked about this whole thing where in the garden there's going to be a function where you're going to be able to auto plant your seeds, so that's going to be a little bit quicker. Obviously these things like take just a couple seconds. You don't even spend a minute doing this during your daily chores, but if you're doing it like 3 times a day to maximize the rewards, it kind of gets a little bit tedious, right? And over time you start to dread it. So these automation features, I think they might come along with some sort of battle pass feature or be added onto the battle passes, for example like the mining battle pass, or what you call it, the gardening battle pass as well. So those things could come along with the pay to win options, but if they're going to be free to play, obviously more auto stuff which just allows you to do your daily chores easier and quicker, I'm all for that. Add world boss and cross-server PvE content. Okay, the new season is coming soon, which includes cross-server PvE gameplay. Remember to come and experience it. We will also add more new battle gameplay in the future, so please stay tuned. Right, so of course you got your family's boss, like what you call the lava cave. That is sort of like a boss, but it's not a world boss. It's not a boss that you fight versus everybody. There is this event, right? Let me just pull it up real quick. Obviously, there's this event that happens pretty much every day here in the dungeon section, right? Across the Abyss portal. This is not a world boss. It's more like a server boss. And it's pretty much almost insta-win, right? Like pretty much any of the whales can just go in and destroy it with no effort, right? That's probably also going to be the case for the world bosses, but I'm thinking more something like the whale that you fight in your family. That being something that you can do cross-server, and try to scale that up in levels more and more and more. That could be cool. Sort of keeps up your server progression. Maybe your cross-server progression could be something that you all like look forward to. Makes a bit more of a community within the server, reaching a new level, and also gives more people a means of just battling each other out, seeing who can win the world boss this time around, right? So I think that will be added eventually, probably pretty soon. Very enticing, of course. More competitive stuff where more players can feel engaged into it and try to beat each other up. That's always going to be very good for the game. Of course, people are going to be spending to try and be the #1. So yeah, I think that will come eventually. And of course, there's going to be new cross-server PvE gameplay options. I'm sure as PvP, just like the parking wars we got recently with the server merges that are coming soon, because we just recently got the cross-server chat, if I can pull it up. Actually, it's gone now. I think that might have been only for the, the cross-server showdown, right? So yeah, that's gone now. So yeah, for some reason, I thought we already had some sort of cross-server chat, but that seems to only have been during the weekend for the good old cross-server showdown event, right? So no news on the server merges so far. They made some a poll. They made some questions in the game. If you're logged in, you answer those. They're asking about what the server merges should be like, your opinion, so go ahead online and try to answer those. Those, of course, are going to be very helpful for the whole community. And now we have some stuff going on here. Let me just check. Of course, they're going to be keeping banning people. There's a list here of 265 players that have been permanently banned to cheating. So they're still actively trying to get ahead of all the cheating users, right? Of course, there's going to be a lot of those. I don't really know what this is all about, but a suggestion: add feature unbind buy new accounts. Here's more clarified answer. In order to avoid account trading or trading accounts and causing trouble to everybody, switching binding accounts is not currently supported, right? Okay. If you do have any account issue that affects the normal gameplay experience, please contact the service or the mods. Right, of course, I thought, well, this might have been something that I haven't changed, but yeah, I've never really engaged in trying to change my account. I banned it to my phone like the first time I played, so I've never touched that. But I know some people like to, trade accounts and sell their accounts or whatever. They quit the game and try and sell it, or maybe just straight up just have somebody log into your account and use it for a little while to boost you or something like that. But yeah, never engaged on that, so I don't really care too much. Now, the big news here is that the new boat sort of PvP, I think it's more PvP oriented gameplay. Let's just fit through it. It's gonna be coming soon, right? So here we go. Big announcement. New Voyage season is coming soon, right? So this is the new season thing. I think it's the first time we got a new season that's not just like a new PvP season, right? That happens like every week. Get ready to sail on new and exciting cross-server battle in June, so it's starting soon. I don't think it's started yet, as far as I can tell in the game. Let's start by choosing your favorite warship now. So you could go ahead and vote in the community event to choose your favorite warship out of these 3. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more details about this in the coming videos. But for now, all I can say, it's going to be obviously a cross-server type of gameplay where you will be choosing boats, and it's going to be a whole damn cool story, right? So yeah, we'll talk more about that. Here we go. Update notice. for providing a bit of experience. So we'll be shutting down June 5th, right? So today it's June the 4th, so pretty much tomorrow, whenever this video is live, the new gameplay feature here, the sailing event, is going to be up. So obviously get ready for that. It's going to be a lot of new stuff coming up, probably a new event also to go along with it. We just had the what do you call, the ferry parking, whatever you called it, the last event we just had. It was a bit of I don't really know what to say in English, to be fair, but yeah, you know that the event just ended. So here we go, we got another one coming right up. The events never really stop in this game. And finally, we got a little bit of an update here about some events. I'm thinking the much anticipated merch is about to go live, so we got more news here about the actual server merges. The merch server is now open. That's what I talked about recently. The survey interest in game is on the top left corner, right? So I'm not sure if that's already ended. Survey event available range servers open before March 31st. So not every server is available to participate in the server merge, because the newer servers are supposed to still be a lot healthier in community. So this is only going to be applying to servers open before March 31st. Okay, so that is my server, because I've been playing for a couple months now. We'll be carefully reviewing all opinions and feedback to finalize the merge list, and the merge will take place in early July. So there we go. July is going to be the server merge. That's what is going to happen. If your server is kind of dead, just like mine is, July is what you want to be looking forward to. That's when things will change, and there's obviously going to be new events coming along with that, new gameplay options, as it's already been mentioned in this whole range of news, right? So there you go. Thank you for your streaming support and cooperation. That's pretty much all we got. Tomorrow there's going to be the new ship kind of battle event. We'll see what it's all about. I'm sure there's already videos covering it from the Chinese servers. The SEA servers are going to be some people already having covered that, but for now, this is all I got for you guys. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do more videos on that. Now, before you go, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and check out Aptoide if you haven't done so yet. So tomorrow we're going to be getting a new event, and if you are going to be participating into it, you should definitely be checking out Aptoide. Aptoide is basically just like Google Play, where you can go ahead and download apps from it, right? So for example, whenever you are playing any apps through Aptoide, if you want to be making a purchase and getting some cashback out of it, right, well, through Aptoide you can exactly do that, right? So let's say I want to be buying the eggplant, which by the way is now back in the store, and you got to spend a crap load of money for it. Well, if I was going to be using Aptoide, here you could see that I would be getting a cashback of almost 7 euros out of this total value of the pack that I'm buying, right? So I can just get that together right into my wallet, which I'll show you in a moment. But then I could go ahead and use those bonuses in the form of app coins credits to make the purchases for me, right? So if I was going to be trying to buy something a little bit cheaper like this one, and I have enough money, you can see I can just go ahead and use my credits to make the payment for me, right? So as you can see, the bonus can scale up. It can go from 10% all the way up to extra 35%. That's a lot of money. And once you're participating in these gacha events, that counts a lot. It's going to save you up a lot of money, right? So let's just go ahead back into the app coins wallet, and here you will be able to see how much money you have accumulated so far in your wallet. You will be able to also see a story of what you've purchased. You can also here input my promo code, which is going to be on the screen as well as in the description. You can copy it and paste here, and that's going to give you an extra 5% from the get-go to that bonus. It's going to be flat 5% forever, and that's already going to be increasing that bonus by quite a lot. You will also be able to track your progress towards unlocking higher bonuses with making purchases here, how much you need to spend left to get a bigger bonus baseline, and then you will also be able to see if there's any events going on for any games within the AppCoins wallet. So whenever those are happening for a limited time, you're going to be able to get extra value for your money, extra bonuses for those games when you do so, and you're going to be playing them through Aptoide, right? So yeah, definitely a lot of value if you're going to be using Aptoide. Let me know if you do so. Obviously, you help me out if you use my code. Definitely let me know if you do so. There's a guide down in the description on how to set it all up on your phone, on your Android phone, as well as on an emulator on your PC. Does that not work on iPhones? I'm sorry. So if you got any questions about how to set it all up, let me know down in the comment section. I'll gladly answer it to you. And yeah, if you're going to be using it, definitely going to be enjoying quite some free value when you're participating in those events. For example, in Legend of Mushroom, like we're going to be having tomorrow, basically, right? So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. See you.